that'll have enhanced the Wallaby chances of several Reds.
Back in charge, Tim Horan had no shortage of willing troops, but the Waratahs were the first to hit target, ahead 10-3 after Matt Dowling's free passage.
Dowling!
In a strange town, Bomber momentarily lost his bearings, but no such problems for a regular visitor to the SFS, Chotai Kefu showing all the skills in the book as he bamboozled the Waratahs and diffused the Wallaby hopes of Springbok Strauss. Not quite Wally Lewis and Mark Geyer, but an exchange between Foley and Wellborn on the way to half-time refreshment. Down a point after an Edmonds penalty, Queensland regained a lead they wouldn't relinquish. David Wilson's replacement, Mark Murray, the man on the spot after a Cobain cruncher.
Fair try!
Vintage Horan behind the next Queensland try, the skipper involved from go to almost woe. The kick, the catch, the link, the clean out and finally the brilliant pass as Damien Smith put the full stop on the movement.
Almost through, and Damien Smith gets the try.
The Waratahs were shot and could have been dismembered had the referee allowed two late surges from Queensland, one a definite try, the other also appeared to be the genuine article. Queensland now one win away from a certain Super 12 semi. Andrew Slack, National 9 News.
The Brisbane Lions continue to firm as genuine premiership contenders, scoring a thrilling win over Melbourne at the Gabba last night. In matches today, the Crows beat the Power, the Kangaroos over the embattled Magpies by 28 points and the Swans over the winless Dockers. At the Gabba, Brisbane led at every change to win by 23 points.
The clash with the Demons represented a legitimate test for Lethal's Lions, the home side turning it on with a dazzling opening term.
To finish off, and Malloy goals for the Lions.
Brisbane had assembled a 25-point lead by the first change, but Melbourne gave quick indication this would be no easy victory. The visitors kicking the next 6 goals, Adam Huskus doing his best to stem the tide.
Outside. Adam Huskus.
Brisbane clung to a 2-point lead at half-time, but the D's had soon pushed their noses in front. The Lions' small men responding to the challenge, taking a 7-point lead at three-quarter time.
Ackermanis, who's come down from defence, kicks in towards goal, and he's got it.
A nail-biter in the final quarter, the visitors punishing a rare defensive lapse, a former Cat making the most of his first appearance at the Gabba. Brisbane finishing full of running and relishing a big percentage booster against the hapless Pies next weekend. Steve Haddon, National 9 News.
Well, at least we've got the Lions to cheer about tonight.
And the Reds and that dog called Bomber. Yeah. Lost its bearings, but it's going
It's
all right.
fine.
The weather for Labor Day's next.
Then revving it up at the Hot Rod Show.
Coming up. Whether it's by planes, trains or automobiles, we love going places. Our Century, next on 9.
Buy a Fujitsu reverse cycle split system air conditioner from Retrovision this winter and we'll give you $150 cash back off your installation price. Plus, you go into the draw for the ultimate cash back. You could get the full price of your Fujitsu air conditioner refunded. So rush into Retrovision now for $150 cash back and the chance to win the ultimate cash back from Australia's favourite air, Fujitsu and Retrovision. Buy anywhere else and you'll pay too much.
Want to play ball? Want to play a game where you could win enough to change your life forever? Powerball. It's the game that gives you more millions to play with than you could ever possibly imagine. So this Thursday night, why not try your hand at Powerball? One ball could change it all for you.
The Queensland Government Travel Centre brings you an unbeatable deal in tropical North Queensland. For a limited time only, Sunlover Holidays offers you 5 nights at beautiful Palm Cove Flying Qantas from an incredible $626 per person twin share. Explore nature's theme park, sample the local flavours, or simply laze on the beach. So hurry, book now. Call the Queensland Government Travel Centre on 13 1801 today.
Monday on A Current Affair, our churches flouting the law,
There has not been one death in an injecting room.
giving addicts a place to shoot up,
You've lost a lot of friends?
8 in the last 10 weeks.
challenging authorities over drug reform,
It's condoning it, really. Do you want one in your street?
plus cellulite. Now you see it, now you don't.
This was advertising by Stealth.
The gimmicks they use to suck you in,
They've used those tricks very well.
even glowing testimonials from women who've never tried it.
They didn't check anything.
When Nissan presents A Current Affair.
Tonight's weather, proudly brought to you by Fujitsu's reverse cycle air conditioners.
Judging from conditions this morning, I thought the forecast may have been wrong, but it wasn't. A few showers for the southeast today. But the cloud does make for some beautiful sunsets. These pictures shot around Brisbane a short time ago. Temperatures dropped slightly again, with highs and lows 2 below average. 15 to 21 on the Gold Coast, 14 to 22 in Brisbane, and tops of 21 on the Sunshine Coast. On the cloud photo, fine and dry for most of the state. A few showers south of Fraser Island and north of Townsville. And on the charts, winds should ease tomorrow, but they'll freshen again later in the week as a high over Victoria extends a ridge up the coast, and an upper trough is expected to bring a few more showers to the southern coast on Wednesday. Around the nation, a fine day ahead for most capitals, cloudy in Adelaide and showers for Hobart. To Queensland, cloudy in Cairns, but fine in Townsville, some cloud and 24 degrees in Mackay, a clear day for Rockhampton and also for Bundaberg, cloudy and 25 for Maryborough. On Moreton Bay, we'll have south-southeasterly winds at 15 to 20 knots, freshening to 25 on the Northern Bay and higher seas to 1.7 metres. And for tomorrow's public holiday, mostly fine in Brisbane, just a brief shower or two, 13 to 24 degrees in the city, 10 to 25 in Ipswich. And the Bureau says it should continue wet and windy through until Friday with a fine weekend, which is good news. But we're obviously having a few problems with our new weather system, but you knew what I was talking about.
I was watching you. You look good, too. Brisbane Revheads rejoice, the Hot Rod Show is here. If you've got a hankering for overhead cams, overhead carbs and overhead flying foxtails, the exhibition grounds is the place for you this long weekend. There are big toys for little boys and little toys for big boys. Who says we're not all children at heart, but it's mostly about shining chrome, wide wheels, perfect paint and engines so big their bonnets barely fit. A bit like the band's wigs, really. The show ends tomorrow. Flying foxtail. You got one of those?
No. Are they your wigs, though?
Yeah, definitely. That's our news for this Sunday.
See you next weekend. Good night.
Good night.
Australia's funniest home video show, 7:30 Tuesday on 9.
You need energy and comfort to live your life with ease. So feel the warmth of Algas.
From the moment you rise to the end of the day, Algas helps make your life easier. Clean and efficient energy for your home, your car or business. Life's easier with Algas.
As easy as 131161.
G'day, Buff. How's the broken jaw?
Oh, just great.
Oh, cheer up, mate. We bought you some lunch.
What is it? Steak?
No, we're looking after you, Buff. Campbell's soup.
Here you go, son. Looks good, doesn't it?
Isn't it beautiful, Buff? Geez, I'm full. How about you, Buff?
Campbell's chunky.
Mongrels.
Soup that eats like a meal.
Tonight at 6:30, it's Our Century followed by Our Country. Then at 7:30, it's 60 Minutes. At 8:30, a look back at Queensland Television and Channel 9. Together for 40 years.
This programme is proudly brought to you by CGU Insurance and Ansett Australia, now a member of the Star Alliance Network.
And that's your say for this week. On our website tonight to discuss video violence, Dr. Brent Waters, author of the book Cyber Kids, and a psychiatrist specialising in the effects of media and entertainment on children. The address 60minutes.9msn.com.au. I'm Richard Carlton. We'll be back with another edition of 60 Minutes next week. See you then.
I've been frontline when dictators fall, seen coming, hit the wall. I met guitar gurus, tribes doing voodoo. I've been there for history.
May I touch?
Sort out life's mystery. I met hunks to die for, heroes to cry for. The cheek of tweak.
These are things like a flipper.
Tricks. If there's an hour of television you shouldn't miss, it's gotta be this. 60 Minutes. If there's an hour of television you shouldn't miss, it's gotta be this. 60 Minutes.
Minutes was brought to you by Toyota Prado. Survive the city.
Oh, I had a feeling.
Australia's funniest home video show, 7:30 Tuesday on 9.